don't send us live. I don't have their lineup done yet.
Mr. Whittle, selected from Eric Peters. Mr. Aganos, selected from Jude Toller. Miss Chavez, Jake Walker. Miss Wendell, selected from Rafael Gamboa. Coach McLean, Evan Morrissey. Mr. Mossman, Brandon Parsons.
As soon as they're done with this, we'll go live.
Ms. Pacheco, Makai Sorrell.
Les, if you can hear me, as soon as they're done with this teacher night thing, we'll go live.
Mr. Ellison, Jordan Owens.
We don't need to do that. We're going to do that ourselves.
Miss Leandro, Caleb Klein.
We got to be almost done.
Miss Huddleston, Braylon Deloche.
56.
Miss Gillo, Jackson Spinks.
God, how many more they got?
Miss Lopez, Raiden Alvarado. And Miss Trout with Shane McHenry.
I think that's it. All right, so be ready to play the intro.
At this time, we'd like to ask you to please rise and remove your caps for the
Okay,
playing of
go
our
ahead.
national anthem.
Nope, not yet. They're doing the national anthem.
It's time for Cedar Park Timberwolves baseball. Head coach Ben Huffman leads the team as they go for the program's 10th district championship and 19th playoff appearance. Brought to you on the Vype Live Network by Prosperity Roofing, Austin National Financial Services, You Pack, We Plan, A Crate Escape, DBAT Cedar Park, Prestige Animal Wellness, and Crystal Falls Emergency Animal Hospital. And now, calling the shots for today's game, here's the voice of the Timberwolves, Brad Cohn, and the Willard of Oz, Josh Willard.
And of course, here's Brad, but no Josh the rest of the season, but we couldn't afford to re-record the intro, so he's still there, still here in our hearts. We're at Glen tonight. Part of the intro talked about the team going for its 19th playoff appearance in the 26 years of Cedar Park baseball. Pretty good ratio of success. And the standings are such that Cedar Park is in 4th place, 3 games ahead of the nearest team under us in 5th, which is Leander, with 3 games to go, which means with a win right here tonight, nobody can catch them and kick them out of the playoffs. A win tonight clinches that 19th playoff positioning, and it would be, I believe, their 13th consecutive if they win tonight. Return trip by Glenn is at our place Friday night. We'll be back to the dual camera setup there, but only one here. This has been a horrible pregame setup process. We couldn't find things. One of the things we couldn't find, unfortunately, was the black tape that anchors our table in position up high in the stand. So we could not set up there. It could just fall over and destroy all this equipment. So we had to set up down here in row 1. That's why you got a lower, flatter view. You're also going to have people walking in front of the camera all night long. Nothing we can do about it when we don't have that black tape. Cedar Park visitor will bat first. Here's the lineup. They'll lead off with center fielder Cooper Camacho. I just have to do that. It's kind of like Sheldon needing to knock 3 times to see Penny. Batting second, behind the plate catching, Brandon Washburn. Batting third at short, Hudson Cuevas. Batting cleanup, third baseman Dom Naylor. Batting fifth, second baseman Owen Mansfield. Batting sixth at first base, Evan Daly. Batting seventh at DH tonight, Matt Galindo. Batting eighth in left field, Parker Green. Batting ninth, right fielder, Tanner Richardson. On the mound tonight, Damian Alonzo. Usually, he is our Tuesday night starter, whether we're at home or away. For them, we're knowing the positions, numbers, and last names. Their lineup didn't give any first. So here we go. Top of the first for Cedar Park, Cooper Camacho to the plate. On the mound for them is Trout. Trout's pitch, high and outside. 1-0 to Cooper Camacho. Washburn is on deck. Cuevas in the hole, and then Dom Naylor hitting cleanup after him. Hopefully Cedar Park will bat a lot of guys here. This one grounded foul, first base side, 1-1 to Camacho. For them, I can give you last names. The shortstop's Owens, third base Steffens, second base Harlow, first base Klein. McHenry is the catcher. Trout is on the mound. Here's his third pitch, and it's just outside. 2-1. Apologize for the bar being right at the very bottom of your screen, but that's as high as we can jack that camera up. High for that one. 3-1 to the leadoff hitter of the game, Cooper Camacho of Cedar Park. Their outfield left to right is Gamboa, Rodriguez, and Sorrell. Again, if we can pick up some first names like when they come to the plate, we'll log those in. And there's ball 4. Got past the catcher, so Camacho's going to take the big turn and look. Catcher got to it, McHenry. So Camacho stops at first, so he's an 88%er. Longtime fans know that one, right? In American high school baseball, I'll say it one more time. 88% of the time, the leadoff hitter of an inning gets on base for free, walk, hit batsman, he scores. We've tracked that for about 7 years, and dadgum, this is not true, about 9 out of 10 times. First pitch to Washburn is a called strike. 0-1 to Brandon. Cuevas on deck. Dom Naylor in the hole. A lot of Cedar Park softball players here tonight. They must have an off day or something, or maybe they played yesterday. There's a throw to first. Camacho back easily. That's one throw over by them, and another stat we track is in high school baseball in America. 1 out of every 7 times a catcher or pitcher throw the ball at a base runner to base, they throw it away. That's 2. He is now thrown to the guy at first more than he's thrown to the batter. Washburn's still waiting his 0-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Hit and run play, swung and fouled it, so Camacho will go back to first, and it's 0-2 to Washburn. Cloudy day. Wind is blowing out to left, fairly stiffly, 7 to 8 knots. Kind of humid out here. Glen was the first baseball field in the district, that's LISD, the school district, and our UIL athletic district, to have the artificial surface. It's an easy grounder to short. He's got one play. It's at first, not in time. Washburn's shot was just kind of a little dribbler, and their shortstop Owens had to come way up on it. By the time he fielded it, Washburn was already there at great speed. So that pushes Camacho to second. Washburn with an infield single. He's at first. No outs, first hit of the game. 2 runners on for the 3-hitter, shortstop Hudson Cuevas, and as I've said many times, best hitter in the league. Yeah, this is the first artificial turf surface. Started playing on it in 2011, already 14 years old, 15 years old. We just got ours last year, and so did Leander, and so did Rouse. Vista Ridge. Last one to get it was Vandegrift, just got theirs this year. So now everybody in LISD has artificial turf on their baseball fields. Low and away, 1-0 to Cuevas, which as a middle infielder, former middle infielder myself, I would have liked. Didn't have those kind of surfaces in high school when I played, because you get such a truer bounce. It's true the ball might get past you if it's hit to one side or the other a little quicker. So it cuts down your range left or right a little, but I value the true bounces that you don't get on dirt and grass. There's a throw, and he threw it away on the third one. So he's headed for third, no throw. So they threw it away on the third one. They didn't wait till the 7th. So Camacho ends up at third. And since the throw went in that direction from center field, which is Rodriguez, even though it's cut it short by Owen, that gives Washburn a chance to move up. Well, Camacho went to third, Washburn went to second. You can probably pick that up. A couple of Cedar Park fans off to our left just alternating, yelling, take him out, leave him in, take him out, leave him in. Yeah, sounds like a new song. Yeah. Right. It's still just 1-0 to Cuevas. He's thrown 3 picks at Washburn while he was on first, or 2. And then this pick attempt at second, he threw it to the base and nobody was there. It went all the way into center field. So in 3 throws to a base here in the first inning, they've already thrown 1 away. Cuevas still only has seen 1 pitch. Here's the second. It's a good one. Strike on the outside edge, 1-1. Now no outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Cooper Camacho at third, Brandon Washburn at second, both of them savvy and speedy base runners. That one bounces in the faux dirt about a foot in front of the plate, 2-1. Cuevas can get one through the infield. It will score a run, at least a run. Depends on where he hits it. Could score 2. I missed our game. Matty worked Friday night. I think that was an 8-1 win over Lockhart to sweep that series 2-0. This pitch outside, 3-1 to Hudson. I was working a Concordia doubleheader that day. Three-1 to Hudson. Low walks him. He hates to walk. I don't blame him. Hit her that good. So 2 walks now, and the 3 batters that Trout has faced. Trout is fishing for a strike. Dominic Naylor, cleanup hitter, third baseman tonight. Even hits cleanup when he's pitching. This is a good baseball player. They did not use him against Lockhart. Gave him a rest. Those of you who watched, Kayan Catharia pitched that game. Ian Darcy came in. I think Harvey cleaned it up. Now Trout's leaving for some sort of, I guess, maintenance on a glove or something. Headed into the dugout. Now Rouse and Liberty Hill split their series. Rouse beat Liberty Hill by quite a bit, like 11 runs. Liberty Hill only won their game by like 1 run. So in the tiebreaker, Rouse holds it. They are both 12-1 atop the district standings. Hayes is a game ahead of us. We never should have lost to them. In third, we are in fourth. And right behind us in fifth. Well, they're not right behind us. They're way behind us. They are 3 games back with 3 games to play. So no matter what Leander does, if Cedar Park wins tonight, they will stay 3 games at least ahead of them with 2 to play, and that clinches a playoff spot. So that's what's at stake here tonight. All right, we're ready to get back to the action. Dom Naylor at the plate, still awaiting his first pitch from Trout. High and out. 1-0. Naylor wants to find something to hit. In this inning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 balls pitched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikes. That one looked good. Ump didn't like it as much as I did, so 2-0. Yeah, any pitching coach will tell you you're looking for about a 2-to-1 strike to ball ratio. Right now, he's more like 1-to-2. So Trout seems to be swimming upstream. That one low and away. 3-0 to Dom Naylor. He doesn't want to walk either. Although probably, kind of sneakily, the best thing Trout probably could have done to Hudson Cuevas a batter ago and Dom Naylor now is walk them. They're such explosive hitters. There's a strike. 3-1 to Naylor. Naylor says throw that one again. Owen Mansfield's on deck. The Dam. Then the 6-hitter, first baseman Evan Daly. Fouls it back in the screen, so quickly goes from 3-0 to full count to Dom Naylor. Full count, bases loaded. One of our strongest hitters. And there are no outs here in the top of the first. A drive to a gap here probably scores 3 with Cuevas' speed. There's one into the outfield. It will score at least 1. Here comes the center fielder on, catches it. Nobody tags. He came up pretty far, so coach didn't want to take a chance on sending Camacho from third, so there's 1 out. He's got, another out to work with. So he said, we won't chance it here. I understand that. So an F8 fly out to center field for Naylor. Here's Owen Mansfield. With 1 out, bases loaded. Camacho at third, Washburn at second, Cuevas at first, all of them with great speed. High and inside, 1-0 to the Dam. Didn't have a chance to introduce ourselves. We had to do the rolling start here. So many problems during setup and getting ourselves online. I'm Brad Cohn via the tee. That one misses, 2-0. Madeline Coyar is our producer tonight, on site here with me. Les Clary is our QA, helping us sound good. And as I've said many times, we are heard less clearly when it's not Les Clary. That one misses 2, 3-0. Trout's really struggling with the strike zone. He's gone to a 3-ball count on 4 of these first 5 hitters. Walked 2 of them. That's a good pitch. 3-1 to Mansfield. See, our own fans are clapping for the strike pitch. We want something to hit. Of course, a ball 4 here is a 1-0 Cedar Park lead, and it's ball 4, so it's a 1-0 Cedar Park lead. Mansfield is aboard with the 3rd walk of the inning. He pushes Hudson Cuevas to second, pushes Brandon Washburn to third, pushes Cooper Camacho to the plate, and it's 1-0. 6-hitter steps to the plate. First baseman, Evan Daly. Evan makes good contact as well. If he can get one through the infield, he'll score 2 with the speed they got. Washburn at third would score easily. Cuevas at second with his afterburners in his cleats might make it in as well. That one misses. 2-0 I got. Scoreboard says 0-0. There they go. They're keeping up with it, 2-0. Sorry we can't see third tonight. We're so close, the camera can't back up anymore, so we only can see first or third, but not both. That's a called strike, 2-1. And since there are way more plays made at first base than third, we chose to include third in the camera. Tonight, get back at home, we'll see everything. Friday, swing and a miss. That one was way low. Daly was fishing for Trout's pitch that time. 2-2 to Evan. 1 out. Bases loaded. 1-0 Timberwolves here in the top of the first. This one is in the air. First base side. First baseman underneath it. About 2 feet in foul territory. Klein, he makes the catch. 2 down. So the 7 spot is DH Matt Galindo. Now, I understand he didn't play the other night. They did kind of an unusual pitching arrangement, but they did let Dom do the DHing, from what I hear. Mac, our second lefty, leadoff guy, Camacho is the other one. This one is taken to right. Back he goes, back he goes. Underneath it for the catch. So we leave the bases loaded. Sorrell makes a catch on the warning track in right. Cedar Park is down, but they do scratch out a run. We're in the middle of the first. 1-0 Timberwolves. We'll be right back.
From nail grinding to full-service grooming, A Crate Escape offers the best pet grooming services in Central Texas. Grooming a dog beautifully isn't about handling a clipper or scissors well. It's about trust. Their groomers take the time to build trust in their clients. That trust allows the dog to relax on the grooming table and provides the groomer the opportunity to do the best job possible. A Crate Escape in Round Rock on the I-35 frontage road just north of US 79. Go to acrateescape.com or call 512-831-7088.
Imagine a vacation where every detail is handled perfectly. With UPack, we plan. Your trip is custom designed just for you. No stress, no endless searching, no guesswork, just unforgettable memories. UPack, we plan. Visit upackWePlan.com to get started planning with one of our expert travel advisors today. Or call us at 512-815-2620.
All right, welcome back to the ballpark here. Grizzly Field, home of Grizzly baseball. And you know, that's just their team name, right? It doesn't mean they play a Grizzly brand of baseball. You know, yeah, it's not Grizzly Special Effects. It's just that's the name of them. Yeah, they borrowed from the Chicago Bears a little bit with that Grizzly name. They got their colors, the kind of black and orange. And they've got a Chicago Bears bear head logo that they use. That's kind of cool. They trail the Timberwolves 1-0. 30 pitches thrown by Trout in that first inning. Only 13 strikes, 17 balls, walked 3, gave up only 1 hit. It was an infield single, and they scored 1 run. So now they'll come to the plate. Bottom of the first. Down a run. There we go. That's how I'll get their first names. Jordan Owens, the shortstop. Gamboa on deck. McHenry in the hole. for the Glen Grizzlies. They'll try to scratch that run back for themselves in their home white pinstripe uniforms. Cedar Park, their road grays. Check swing, and it's going to dribble to the first baseman, Daly. He'll take it to the base, but Alonso not there very quickly. Kind of a fielding mistake, but not a scorable error. Jordan Owens has an infield single. And I just realized that the fans, Raphael, let's get that one in here, to our left that seem to be cheering for Cedar Park, they are cheering for Glen. It's just a bunch of Glen students who got lost, I guess. They don't know they're supposed to sit on that side. Raphael Gamboa, left fielder, tries to bunt, pulls his bat back. It was high and outside. 1-0. I think Damian thought that Evan Daly was just going to be able to grab that ball and reach up and tag it, but he's too far from the baseline to do it, so he didn't scoot over there very quick to take a throw from him and ended up giving up the base. There's a throw by Cedar Park to first. Their first. 1-0 to Raphael Gamboa, left fielder for the Grizzlies. They have a nickname they use, the Grizz, kind of like that too. That one misses 2-0 to the Grizzly left fielder, Gamboa. Again, not a description of his baseball game or his looks. Shows bunt, pulls the bat back. It was outside. 3-0. Raphael Gamboa is Amy Alonso kind of taking his time here between pitches. Shows bunt, pulls it back, ball 4. That pushes Owens to second. Gamboa's at first, no outs. This is starting out a lot like our first inning. First two batters, one of them walked, one of them got an infield single. That's what happened for Glen. 3-hitter is catcher McHenry. Oh, I was talking and I didn't get his first name. Have to get it next time he comes up. First pitch swung on, popped in the infield. Second baseman Owen, the damn Mansfield, makes the catch. Didn't particularly care for putting the glove on his left hip for the catch. Not good technique, but he made the catch, which is certainly good. One down on the pop-up. Caleb Klein, the first baseman. Another right-handed hitter for Glen. Glen's been around now. They still kind of feel like a new school to me. First year was 2010. There's a strike. 0-1 to Caleb Klein. Started just like Cedar Park did, and Vista Ridge and Rouse, which is freshmen and sophomores only the first 2 years, where they grew into their junior in the second year and senior classes in the third year. This one's lifted to left field. Center fielder comes over to his right, makes the catch. Both runners have to retreat. Good run by Cooper Camacho. His speed helps him not just on the base pass. Look how far to his right he went into left field. Two down for the DH, Josh Steffens. Jordan Owens led off the inning with an infield single. That was really a fielding mistake. Then the left fielder, Raphael Gamboa, had a 4-pitch walk, and they're still at those two spots. Owens at second, Gamboa at first. Low and away, 1-0 to Steffens. Steffens is the 5-hitter and the designated hitter for Glen. Missed outside. Off-speed pitch with some bend to it. Started way outside, came back in, but didn't really quite catch the corner of the plate. 2-0 to Josh Steffens. There's a nice one. There's a bender that did bend far enough in. 2-1. Sorrell, the right fielder, is on deck if they keep this going. There are 2 outs. Runners at first and second. 2-1 to the DH, Josh Steffens. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Lights already on. They've been on since we got here with this cloudy day. A little dark outside already. Low and away. Full count now to Josh Steffens. With runners at first and second, they'll be off with a pitch. Oh, sorry, I just kicked the camera. Hopefully, I need to come it back in a little bit with it. There we go. Owens at second, Gamboa at first will be off with a pitch. There they go. And it's ball 4. Boy, that looked like a good pitch to me. Umpire fell asleep on that one. So now they've loaded the bases with 2 outs. Owens is at third, Gamboa second. Steffens with that walk is at first. Luke Sorrell. Right fielder for Glenn. Steps to the plate. Low and in, 1-0. They walked in a run. Will we do so too? 3 more called balls, and they will have done this almost exact same thing in the first inning that we did. There's a good pitch, 1-1. Keep doing that, Damien. I'd much rather them earn it with a hit than get it for free with a walk. There's a good one that's taken to right. Tanner Richardson towards the line, makes the catch, side retired, no damage done. They leave the bases loaded too, but they don't score. 1-0 Cedar Park after 1 complete. We'll be right back after this.
Austin National Financial Services helps simplify the seemingly complex nature of financial planning. They offer individualized financial planning and wealth management services, helping individuals, entrepreneurs, and trusts gain clarity in planning their future and keeping their finances in check. Their team works together to provide financial planning, investment recommendations, and portfolio management services. At Austin National Financial Services, their clients are treated like family, and you'll feel the same way when you meet their committed team of close-knit professionals who deliver the financial advisory you deserve. That's Austin National Financial Services.
All right, Brad and Mad teaming up to bring you the stuff here from far north Leander. Who would have thought a few years ago when Cedar Park had 79,000 people and Leander had 14,000 people that at this point right now, Leander has 3 big high schools. Rouse, Glen, and Leander, and Cedar Park only has 2. Cedar Park and the other Cedar Park, Vista Ridge. So there are no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 3 men left aboard for them. Almost the same as our inning, but we did scratch out a run. We are at 8-9-1 in the order. It's left fielder Parker Green, right fielder Tanner Richardson, and top of the order was center fielder Cooper Camacho. So the outfield is batting here this inning. Here's Parker Green. Low, probably outside. It's a little harder for us to see inside and outside from this angle. 1-0 to Parker Green. Damien pitched 17 pitches in that inning. Swing and a miss. That was going to be ball 2 for Parker, but it's 1-1. Yeah, 17 pitches, 8 strikes, 9 balls, 1 hit, 2 walks, no runs. Stranded 3 runners aboard for Glenn. That one misses 2-1. Tanner Richardson on deck in the 9 spot. And then Cooper Camacho. Start the order over again. That's when low and inside, 3-1. One thing I don't like about sitting where we're sitting is that bar that you see at the bottom of your screen, that's right through the middle, the waist areas of the batter, the umpire. Kind of blocks a little bit of a view. There's a strike. Full count to Parker Green. Grounded foul to the left side. Still full count to Green. It's pitch number 7 of the at-bat coming up. Since we got our alternate mic here, I'm looking for interview subjects, if I find any. That one's high and in, ball 4. Parker Green becomes an 88%er. Our last one, last inning, Camacho, yes, he scored. Here's another one. 4th walk of the game. He's only thrown to 8 batters. He's walked half of them, has Trout. Here's right fielder Tanner Richardson. Pretty good hitter in the 9 spot. Checking signals from Coach Hupman. Steps in. Pretty good crowd here tonight for Tuesday. The bunt's on. He bunts it towards the first base side, but it goes foul. 0-1 to Richardson. Interesting idea. It was in a good place if it had stayed fair. They certainly would have had no throw on Parker Green at second. Well, the Glen coaches come out to talk to the home plate umpire about something. He spotted something with the pitcher. He wants the umpire to go talk about. Oh, no, he's talking to the base umpire. Yeah, maybe they are looking for some sort of interference call on Tanner. Yeah, umps say no. They conferred with each other and no violations, so 0-1 to Richardson. See if the bunt is still on. Now that we've showed our hand last pitch, maybe it is not. Tanner's a good swing away hitter. From the stretch, Trout will throw to first. That's 4. Already thrown 1 away. Another throw to first. That's their 5th. Looking up here for folks that I might pull down and interview. Don't see anybody I know. Bunts at it but misses it. 0-2 to Richardson. Bunt's probably off now with an 0-2 count. And Richardson, like I said, is a good contact hitter swinging away. So that's no big deal. 0-2 the count. No outs. Parker Green at first. 1-0 lead here in the top of the second for the Timberwolves. Way outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He's got him down on strikes. Good pitch to swing at. Good looking swing. Just missed it. First strikeout of the game for either side. Top of the order now with Cooper Camacho. 1 down, Green at first. Camacho again from the left-hander side. Pitch, low and away. 1-0 to Camacho. Walked on a 3-1 pitch to lead off the game. Top of the first, and thus became an 88%er. Consummated the deal a little bit later when he scored the only run of the game. Parker Green has a chance to be an 88%er with that leadoff walk, still at first here in the second. There he goes. Swings through it. The throw down is going to be in time, and he's got him. Excellent relay and throw by the catcher, McHenry. Parker Green is down, so he's a 12%er. So 2 down, nobody on. Camacho swung through that, even though it was a bad pitch. So gets a strike on him, 1-1. Now they're just an out away from getting out of this inning, 1-2-3 the hard way. That one misses. 2-1 to Camacho. Swung on, but foul by about 5 or 6 feet to the first base side. 2-2 to Camacho. They're now just 1 strike away from getting out of this. A little bit ago, we looked like we were in pretty good shape. Now there's 2 outs, nobody on. Wind swirling a bit now. It's blowing across the field. Right field foul pole to the left field foul pole. This one off the glove of the first baseman to the second baseman. He picks it up in time and scoops it over. But I guess they called him safe. I thought they called him out. All right. So that's an error on the first baseman, an E3. Camacho. Well, wait a minute. That's interesting. That's 3 outs, folks. Oh, you know what they did? They did not call him out at second when he was out by 2 feet. So he's at third, and this ground ball into left field will bring him home. I saw Camacho get thrown out by 2 or 3 feet, and I just looked down and called him out. They called him safe. That's a bad call that ended up being in our favor. We'll take all those we can get. So an RBI, single into left on the ground by Washburn. Still 2 outs. Washburn at first. Now 2-0 Timberwolves. Hudson Cuevas in the 3 spot. Shortstop to the plate. Walked and was stranded at second when we left the bases loaded in the first. Wow, was that a bad call by that umpire? But thank you very much. A throw over to first again. That's their 6th. Called strike to Hudson Cuevas. 0-1 to Hudson. Looking for one he can send. Good speed for the catcher Washburn at first. If we can get one to a gap, I can almost promise you Washburn will score. Hit it between right and center field or between center and left. That one's low and away. 1-1. A lot of noise from the Cedar Park dugout now. Not too far a drive to North Leander, but those of you who didn't come who are watching us tonight, thanks for doing so. When you get a chance, if you got any business needs that could be met by our sponsors, we play their commercials between innings all the time. Please consider them for your business needs. They have donated money to our cause. We really appreciate them for it. 2-1 the count as that one missed for Cuevas. The old Cuevo yell from the dugout. They're going to throw it first. That's number 7. And yep, they've thrown 1 of 7 away already. Had an 88%er on with a leadoff walk in Green, but he was cleaned off trying to steal second. Oh, excuse me. No, he scored. What am I thinking of? On the ground, third. He gets through him. Washburn to second, but it's in left, so he can't go to third, plausibly. Stops at second. Cuevas with the single into left. He's on at first base. Swing and a miss. Naylor at 0-1. 2 outs. They weren't the 2 outs that I thought they were when I looked up. But there are 2 outs and a run is in. Foul in the plate area on Naylor, 0-2. Had 2 hits in the inning, the last 2 batters. An RBI single to left by Washburn and a standard single to left for Hudson Cuegas. He's at first. 0-2 to Dom Naylor. Couple of looks at second by Trout. High and in with the pitch, 1-2. Owen Mansfield's on deck. Evan Daly in the hole if we keep it going. But there are 2 outs. Tanner Richardson struck out. Cooper Camacho out on a 4-3 ground ball. Careened off first baseman's glove to the second baseman, who probably threw it back to him at first for the out. That one misses, so it's 2-2 to Dom Naylor. Comfortable night weather-wise. I kind of wish the wind wouldn't blow him quite as hard. You can hear it a little bit in the mic. Low and away. Full count now to Naylor. He was at 0-2. He's been to full count in both of his at-bats. Flied out to center the first time up. That's drive 1. Drive 1 to a gap will score 1, at least. It's Washburn at second. Cuevas has such great speed at first, you don't know. There they go, both runners, and it hits Dom. There's 3-2 full count, so they were going. Washburn and Cuevas keep on going. They just slow to a jog to go into third and second, respectively. Naylor to first as a hit batsman. Three hits now for Cedar Park. There have been 4 walks and a hit batsman. Here's Owen Mansfield. Mansfield, first time up, walked. I hit that dang thing again. Let's see if we can get that back. There we go. There's a strike. 0-1 to Owens. Evan Daly on deck. Galindo after him. If Galindo gets up, we will have batted around in this inning. But still, only 1 run to show for it. 1-1 now to Owen. So our 88%er was not out at second and did end up scoring. So the 88% stat is showing true again. 2-1 now as that one misses for Mansfield. This one is taken hard to right. He's coming up on it. Can't get it. It drops in. 2 runs will score. A 2 RBI single to right for Owen Mansfield. Clutch hitting. Excuse me, I said 2 RBIs, only one of them scored. Cuevas stopped at third. It was Washburn who scored. No, it is 4. All right, who did I lose track of my score sheet? Parker Green scored. Brandon Washburn scored. Here's Evan Daly, called strike. 0-1 to Evan, who fouled out to the first base side first time up. I have marked something down incorrectly on my sheet. Maddie, can you tell what the number is on our runner at third when he turns to show you either the front or back? Runner goes to second. The throw is down. Safe. No. the number on our runner standing there at third base? What's the number on his jersey there? Mansfield with a stolen base right there. 8. Or that is Mansfield. Oh, that's 25. Here's 25. That must be 24, right? That's 25 at the plate. They're checking on a runner at second, who is Mansfield. Well, we don't. Oh, do we have a 23? Yes, that's who it is. You're right. You're right. He was the hit batsman.
Sorry for the confusion, everybody.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, I tried to see the number from far away.
So it is Cuevas who scored. It was a 2 RBI single for Mansfield. It's Naylor who went first to third on that play. He got on as a hit batsman. Then Mansfield hit that single that knocked in both Cuevas and Washburn to make it 4-0. Evan Daly's at the plate with a 1-1 count. Back to the action now. Low bounces in the dirt, 2-1. Matt Galindo's on deck. If we get to him, we will have batted around here in the top of the second. We sent 7 in the top of the first, so we've sent a lot of people to base. Haven't scored a lot of them, just 4. Better than none, though. Fastball stays high, 3-1. 2 outs, 3-1 to Evan Daly. 4-0 Timberwolves here in the top of the second. Low bounces on the plate. Ball 4, Evan Daly with another walk. Reloads the bases with Naylor at third, Mansfield at second, Daly at first for Matt Galindo, our DH, and a darn good one. Sent one a distance first time up, but found the glove of Sorrell in right field to end the first. See if we can get one more on a line here. There are 2 outs. Bases loaded for Mac, who, his dad Lowell tells me, was named after Mac Brown. First pitch, driven, left field, back. Can't get it, it's off the wall. 1 run scores, 2 runs score, 3 runs score. It's 7-0 Timberwolves. A bases clearing double against the left field wall for Mac Galindo. 3 RBIs. I told you the guy could hit. So it's Naylor scoring from third, Mansfield from second, Daly all the way from first. 7-0 Timberwolves. And we have batted around. Timeout is they're going to lose their pitcher Trout and bring in a new one. We're going to give a word from our sponsor while we watch their new pitcher warm up.
UPAC We Plan offers you a collaborative, engaging team of professional travel advisors who seek to handle every detail, even the ones you don't realize you need, so that you can create unforgettable memories with your family. Every travel advisor on their team has earned the designation of a signature travel expert. They are continuously growing in their expertise and in their relationships with travel partners to provide clients with exceptional service. That's UPAC We Plan on the web at upacweplan.com or call 512-895-2920.
Imagine a vacation where every detail is handled perfectly. With UPAC, We Plan, your trip is custom designed just for you. No stress, no endless searching, no guesswork, just unforgettable memories. UPAC, We Plan. Visit upacweplan.com to get started planning with one of our expert travel advisors today. Or call us at 512-815-2620.
All right. Welcome back, Brad and Mad. Here at Grizzly Field in far north Leander, Texas. Cedar Park on the road tonight for Tuesday night District 25 5A matchup against the Glen Grizzlies, team that Cedar Park has owned through the years. Their record against them all through these years is 15-1. Game they lost was here 4 years ago. So here Cedar Park won a district title, but it was Mansfield's dad, Gary, announcer at home. Playing with the camera a little bit. But yeah, that game was Cedar Park lost to Glen, was on this field about 3 years, it might have been 4 years ago. It was a district championship year where that was our only district loss. And we had an 8-0 lead in the fifth inning, and it just blew apart, and we lose like 10-8 over the next 2 innings. It's the only time Glen has ever beaten Cedar Park in baseball. They beat them in basketball a number of times. They're actually the district powerhouse in basketball, both men's and women's. Never beaten Cedar Park in football either. Cedar Park's been the district football powerhouse for about a generation. So this pitcher, I'm still trying to get a look at his number. But he's going to face Parker Green, second at-bat of the inning. He was an 88%er a few minutes ago. Walked and scored. This one, fouled. Third base side, 0-1 to Green. Still 0-1 to Parker Green. Whoever this pitcher is, taking his time between throws. Hit into left field, but foul. Now, I think it's number 16. If so, that's Sorrell, Luke Sorrell. He was in right field, and they've got a new right fielder. But I'm not absolutely sure, so I'm not even going to say that that's who that is. We don't know who that is. 0-2 to Parker Green. 2 outs, runner at second. That's Mac Galindo. 6 runs in the inning. This one's taken to right. To his, often that happens, a team batting around a lot of times. Often that happens, a team batting around a lot of times. The guy who makes the first out also makes the final out. Tanner's got a chance for that ignominy right here. This one misses 1-0. He was up there a little while, trying to bunt a little bit. Got to an 0-2 count on bunting, then swung away but struck out. That was the first out of the inning. That was a while ago. On the ground foul, third base side, 1-1 to Tanner Richardson. Top of the order, Camacho is on deck. Leadoff hitter in the order. If he gets there, we will have sent our leadoff hitter to the plate in each of the first 3 innings. Goodness gracious. Glenn not with a good record, and a lot of times pitching is the problem that leads to that. This one's line foul, right side, out of play. 1-2 to Richardson. Our offense got 3 people on board first inning. Had the bases loaded with 2 outs. Couldn't score. Still 1-2 to Tanner Richardson. All right, back through the middle for a base hit into center. Stopping at second will be Parker Green. The old days when I played, you'd say Cedar Park's bringing out the lumber this inning because all the bats were wood. Now they're bringing out the aluminum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 base runners this inning. No, excuse me, 9. They've scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs. leading 8-0. Top of the order with Camacho. Nice pitch, 0-1. Yeah, the chippy fans who are left have kind of stopped making noise now that it's become 8-0 early in the game. Often has that effect. Kicking the throw, misses. A good block by the catcher, McHenry. Keep the runners from moving up. 1-1 to Cooper Camacho. Cooper Camacho. I told him in the dugout for the game that that's one of my favorite baseball names, and I get a chance to repeat it every time. Foul ball, third base side. 1-2 to Camacho. This one's foul in the air back over our heads. Still 1-2 to Cooper Camacho. I was saying I got a chance to tell him that's my favorite name to say. And then I usually repeat it 3 times, kind of like when Sheldon knocks on Penny's door. Knock, 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 Penny. Knock, 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 Penny. Knock, 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 Penny. 1-2 to Camacho. In the ground. Another nice block. They're going to try to take third. And he's safe. Wow, he started to call him out. Called him safe. Knowing that he blew the call in our favorite second a little while ago, I got to think that it's possible he blew that one too. He sure looked like they got the throw there in time. But we'll take it. That's Parker Green going in third. Guess who? It was Parker Green that got the benefit of the last bad call by that guy at second. The Glenn coach is out talking about that a little bit. And in his wake, Richardson moved to second too. So right now we've got runners Green at third, Richardson at second. Pitch was a ball, so it's a 2-2 count to Cooper Camacho. Brandon Washburn on deck. Had an RBI single a few minutes ago, earlier in this inning. Once again, there's a little bit of a chance of rain as that misses, full count. If it does, we'll have to shut down like we did. That one's outside, walked him. Fifth walk issued by Glenn pitching. Here's Brandon Washburn, the catcher. 13th batter of the inning for the Timberwolves. So far in this game, Washburn had an infield single. The left side was stranded at third when we left the bases loaded in the first. An RBI single into left field earlier in this inning, and then later scored. In fact, he scored our second run of the inning. We've plated. This one is in the air. Second baseman underneath it makes the catch to end the inning on the P4 play. But like we said, Cedar Park sends 13 to the plate. They get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. And they leave a man aboard. We go to the bottom of the second. The score now 8-0 Timberwolves. We'll be right back.
Looking for a trusted veterinarian in Round Rock, Texas? At Prestige Animal Wellness, they treat your pets like family. Locally and family-owned, the clinic is led by Dr. Engel, who has over 24 years of experience, including 12 years in emergency care. They provide a full range of services, from routine exams to advanced surgeries, all with fair pricing and open communication. Prestige Animal Wellness offers same-day appointments and fast emergency care during business hours. As proud members of the American Veterinary Medical Association, they adhere to the highest standards of veterinary care, ensuring your pets are in safe and capable hands. Contact them today to schedule your appointment. Go to prestigeanimalwellnesstx.com or call 512-503-0726.
Welcome back to the Brad and Matt Show. Timberwolf Baseball live from Glen High School. Far north Leander. There's not much north of here. In fact, to the left, that used to be an open field for years. Now there's houses over there. That's the last neighborhood in the combined Leander Cedar Park metro area, which is now pushing 200,000 people. When I moved to Cedar Park in 1988, Cedar Park had 4,000 people. Leander had 2,000 people. So that's 6,000 in the combined metro area, these two towns. Now there's almost 200,000. Where did all you people come from? So to the bottom of the second. Boy, it's awfully late. 8:02. Been going for nearly an hour to be just in the bottom of the second. We're at 7, 8, 9 in the order for the Grizzlies. First pitch, the center fielder Rodriguez misses. It's 1-0. Oh, and stupid me, I was talking again and forgot to listen for his first name. We've got most of them. This one in the air. Second baseman's going to have to charge on it. He does. Owen Mansfield makes the catch. A P4 play. One down. Here's the second baseman.
Baseman number 5, Mason Harlow.
Mason Harlow. Okay, we got that name. I don't know why coaches don't fill out lineup cards. It, in their case, doesn't have the numbers of the non-starters and only has the last names for all of them. One out. Mason Harlow swings at the first offering. Misses. 0-1. From Damian Alonso. There's a good pitch. 0-2. I thought I might have seen Damian's brother Louie up there earlier, but I don't see him now. He's the designated hitter for Concordia, my other job. Get him down here to interview him. He's on a 17-game hitting streak playing college baseball. That one misses. 1-2 to Harlow. Outside and low, 2-2. Their pitcher, Trout, is on, well, he started. We don't know what they're going to bat for the 9-hole now. We'll just see what happens when it comes up. Swing and a miss and a strikeout. First of the game for Damian Alonso. He's now retired 3 in a row and 5 of the last 6. Trout moved to center. Jason Trout. This one is lifted. Deep shortstop. Cuevas back for it. Makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down pretty darn quickly. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pitches, 5 of them strikes, 3 up, 3 down. We're at the end of the second. 8-0 lead holds up. We'll be right back.
DBAT Baseball and Softball Academies are a cut above the rest. They are all about baseball, softball training, and more. Their indoor 32K square foot climate-controlled facility lets you work out regardless of the weather. There are 5 pitching machines, 15 rentable cages. Each of their professional instructors can cater to all skill levels and all ages as young as 5. At DBAT Cedar Park, they have a passion for baseball and softball. Go to dbatcedarpark.com or visit at 12617 Ridgeline Boulevard. Call 512-540-3228.
From nail grinding to full-service grooming, a Crate Escape offers the best pet grooming services in Central Texas. Grooming a dog beautifully isn't about handling a clipper or scissors well, it's about trust. Their groomers take the time to build trust in their clients. That trust allows the dog to relax on the grooming table and provides the groomer the opportunity to do the best job possible. A great escape in Round Rock on the I-35 frontage road just north of US 79. Go to acrateescape.com or call 512-831-7088.
All right, back to the action. Brad and Matt here at Glenn's Grizzly Field. Actually, the field's in pretty good shape. We're through 2 complete innings, 8-0 Timberwolves, going to the top of the third now. Timberwolves at 3-4-5 in the order. Hudson Cuevas, Dom Naylor, and Owen Mansfield. Here's Cuevas. Already a busy night. Walk stranded at second when we left the bases loaded in the first. Then singled to the left side in the second and scored a run. First pitch misses. 1-0 to Hudson Cuevas. 8-0 Timberwolves. This is a line drive, but foul left side. Hit a ton. If that was in one of the gaps of the outfield, it would still be running. 1-1 to Hudson Cuevas. Swing and a miss by Hudson, 1-2. He does not swing and miss very often. Outside with that fastball. 2-2 to Cuevas. 1 for 1 tonight, also a walk. This is the Cuevo call from the Cedar Park dugout, third base side tonight. Swing and miss. A rare strikeout of Hudson Cuevas. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a rare. I think it's only the, well, on our broadcasts of games that I have seen, only the second this year. 4-hitter, cleanup guy is third baseman Dom Naylor. First time we have not had leadoff hitter on base to start an inning here. 1 out, nobody on for Dom Naylor. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Naylor hit a ball pretty far, but into the center fielder's glove first time up. Then he was a hit batsman, made his way all the way around to score later in that inning. Low in the dirt. 1-1, Dom Naylor. Long wait between pitches from the stretch. Yeah, bender that stayed a little too high. 2-1. Tom will jump on the fastball he sees is in the hitting zone. Give it a ride. It will go a ways to left if you get it up in that breeze. Swing and a miss. Found the pitch he wanted but missed it. Swings and misses from two of the best hitters around, Cuevas and Naylor, here in the last couple of minutes. Makes me think that Sorrell here may have some pitching acumen. That one's in the dirt, the faux dirt. Full count now to Dom. He's had a full count every one of his 3 at-bats today. Officially 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and tell you what, Sorrell must be a pretty good pitcher. He struck out our 2 best hitters, 2 of the best hitters in the district, 2 consecutive at-bats. So 2 outs, nobody on for Owen Mansfield. He's a pretty good hitter, too. Third strikeout of the game for Cedar Park batters. Tanner Richardson had the other one. Mansfield walked and was stranded first, had a 2 RBI single to the right side and later scored. So he's 1 for 1. It's a called strike one. Getting darker and darker here, as you can see on the screen, but not really black outside yet. This one on the ground, past third is a fair ball. Mansfield rounds first, headed for second. Here comes the throw, not in time. Oh, and Mansfield with a double. I think that he didn't realize how far it had gone because he was slowing around first like he was just going to stop and go back. But he made it in time. How many hits now for Cedar Park? One. Let me see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits for Cedar Park. Eight hits and 8 runs. 2 outs, Mansfield. That's second for Evan Daly. Walked and scored and fouled out to the first baseman, so 0 for 1 officially. Low and away, 1-0. For some reason, Maddie, I have a hankering for a chocolate malt from Dairy Queen. I'm going to stop on the way home and do that to myself. Yeah.
I want a
Brownie Oreo. I think that's what my wife likes, come to think of it. That one's fouled out of play, 1-1 to Evan Daly. The Dam, Mansfield at second. Trying to make it 9-0. Of course, high school has the 10 after 5 rule. Remember that. The team is up by 10 runs or more. When the trailing team has completed 5 innings worth of at-bats, the game's over. It's happened a few times. That one misses, 2-1. Be nice with Mansfield in scoring position at second to get him in and make it 9-0. Get a little closer to that 10 after 5 stuff. Inside with that one, but he calls it a strike. It was about a foot inside. 2-2. An umpire's mistake not in our favor. We've had a couple that were in our favor tonight. Pitch outside. Now another full count, this one to Evan Daly. I have stopped even counting pitches for their staff because it's going to be an embarrassing number for them. They're probably in the 70s or 80s right now, and we're only in the 3rd inning. On the ground, past third into left. Are they going to send him? No. They'll hold him at third. The left fielder, Rafael Gamboa, got to it pretty quickly and got it in. Good defense out there for the Grizz. But a single for Daly. He's at first. Mansfield goes to third. And that is the 9th hit of the game, and we're still just in the 3rd inning for Cedar Park. And batted around, no we didn't, excuse me, it was on our 5th batter. In the 7th spot, the designated hitter Matt Galindo steps up. He flied out to right in a well-hit ball. Then he doubled in a better hit ball to left, brought in 3 runs. Did that double with the bases loaded last inning. Here he is. Fouling into the net on the left side. 0-1 to Galindo. Owen Mansfield at third, Evan Daly at first. 2 down, both by strikeouts. Our 2 best hitters struck out to start the inning, Cuevas and Naylor. Oh, they've got him picked off, maybe. But our runner's not moving at third. Go, there he goes home. They overthrew it. Wow. So that was Mansfield. Not sure why they didn't send him when Daly was hung up between bags. Daly ends up going to second on the error. Mansfield scores on the throwing error. It's 9-0 Timberwolves. Still 2 outs. Still just 0-1 count to Matt Galindo. You heard one of the formerly vocal fans for the Grizz off to our left yell, "It's not over till it's over." That's true. But the fat lady is getting dressed in the dressing room. Starting to warm up. That one misses 1-1. Even this early. That's true. 9-0. Swing and a miss. But one of the reasons I told that story a minute ago, it's 1-2, of our only loss ever to Glenn. We are 15-1 against them all time in baseball, occurring right here, kind of on a cloudy night like this. We had a huge lead with 2 innings to go, and we lost the game. We were up 8-0. That was the score here till just a moment ago, so it could happen. The wheels can fly off that badly. This one in the air, deep shortstop. Back he goes. In comes the left fielder. And he drops the ball. An error in left. Oh, my goodness. The wheels are flying off. So that's Evan Daly scoring from second. We're 2 outs, so he's just running on the play. Parker Green also scored from third. He was running on the play. $10-0 the score. Throw down to second. Galindo gets back in. It's Galindo who benefited from that error. He is at second now. And I am having to jog over again to confuse myself on my screen. We're batting our 6th guy. It's Parker Green. 1-1 the count to Parker. There's a 6th batter of the inning. Playing left field tonight. Walked and scored in the second. Had an RBI single and scored in this inning. Foul ball 1-2 now. There's 2 outs. They got the 2 outs fairly quickly at the top of this inning. Striking out. Yeah, clean out your ears from wax here while you hear this. Striking out both Hudson Cuevas and Dom Naylor. Things were looking up for him. And the wheels have fallen off. Foul to the right side. Looks like it's out of play. Still 1-2 to Parker Green. One, 2 runs in the inning. Still a runner at second, Galindo. 10-0 Cedar Park. There's a good pitch. The umpire went to sleep on it. Thank you. 2-2. That's a good pitch. Foul ball right side. Chasing it. Might stay playable. First baseman can't get a hold of it. The wind was really swirling it, so right in front of his teammates in the dugout.
Yeah, Glen High School's dugout.
Still 2-2 to Parker Green.
I'm still learning the terms, Brad.
Well, their scoreboard has gone blank in the top row. They're listing no count, no outs. It's 2-2 with 2 outs. This one's taken to center field, over to his left and coming up. Making the catch is Rodriguez, and this inning is over on the line out to center by Parker Green. But Cedar Park scores 2 runs on 4 hits. There were 2 errors and 2 men left aboard. They now lead 10-0 after 3 complete. We'll be right back.
Austin National Financial Services helps simplify the seemingly complex nature of financial planning. They offer individualized financial planning and wealth management services, helping individuals, entrepreneurs, and trusts gain clarity in planning their future and keeping their finances in check. Their team works together to provide financial planning, investment recommendations, and portfolio management services. At Austin National Financial Services, their clients are treated like family, and you'll feel the same way when you meet their committed team of close-knit professionals who deliver the financial advisory you deserve. That's Austin National Financial Services.
All right, we're coming back. Brad and Matt here at Grizzly Field. 10-0 now. Timberwolves firmly in the short game area, 10 after 5. But we're just in the bottom of the third. And we've been joined by a former Timberwolf great, a lifetime Timberwolf, we like to call him, and current Concordia, I almost said Stag, their old name, Concordia Tornado. That's Louis Alonzo. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Great. Well, a little close. There you go. All right. Louis' brother is pitching tonight. How's he look to you so far?
He's looked pretty good. He's getting ahead in a lot of counts, throwing a lot of strikes, making the batters beat him.
Now, what do you think Louis' strength is pitching?
He really takes control of the zone with his off speeds and his fastball. For the most part, he could pick where he wants to throw it to get batters out.
I see him with the off-speed stuff, the benders, more often than I see the fastballs. Here's Jordan Owens taking one out to shallow right center field. And that's caught by Tanner Richardson, 1 down. Well, we're going to keep you here probably into the Cedar Park top of the inning because they're taking good care of him here ever since the first 2 guys got on.
Mm-hmm.
So how you liking to play at Concordia for Coach Mokri out there?
I'm loving it. It's definitely a change of scenery from where I just was at Temple, and I'm thriving in it.
And I think you're on a 17-game hitting streak, right?
Yeah, something like that. I kind of knew in the back of my head something was going on, but I didn't realize it was 17 games.
17 games. You're short of the best hitting streak in school history. That is by a former teammate of yours.
Yeah,
it's like 24 or something. So a little ways to go.
Yeah.
1-0 now to Rafael Gamboa, their left fielder. Make that 1-1. So what do you miss about high school ball that you don't get out of college ball?
Definitely more freedom in high school, I feel. Not too many more expectations compared to in college. There's definitely a higher expectation for college baseball compared to high school baseball. So that's a little different.
And you got so many guys you're competing for playing time. And there's got to be 35 people on the Concordia
there's a lot
roster.
More numbers for sure.
So you're DHing right now.
Yes.
What kind of fielding position do you think you're going to be gunning for? There's a strikeout of Gamboa, 2 down.
Well, I'm coming off of Tommy John, so hopefully first base, and I get to pitch some next year.
I remember you playing first base a lot.
Yeah.
For us here at Cedar Park. I can't say us because us is both of them since I'm the stadium announcer there at Concordia as well. So did that seem odd or something you didn't even notice? You heard my voice up there when you come at the bat the first time.
I didn't realize it at first because I came into the first game as a pinch hitter, and I just kept playing, and then I heard after your voice, and I knew it was you.
Oh, I know that guy, yeah. You had a pretty good first couple of games, didn't you? Describe that for us.
It was great. I mean, I haven't played baseball in a while coming off of Tommy John, so just getting the opportunity to go out there was amazing, and obviously producing just was the cherry on top.
Well, you had walk-off plate appearances the first 2 games you played. That is not bad.
No, yeah.
McElhaney, McHenry, the catcher, is the batter. 1-0. That pitch is low. Ooh, thank you. 1-1. Look low to me. We've been told to turn you up a bit, so I've done that. I should be able to hear you a little bit better now. Caleb Klein, first baseman, on deck for Glenn, but there's 2 outs, nobody on. How many Cedar Park games have you been able to come to, Louis?
I try to come as many as I can.
Good.
It's a little difficult with college baseball schedule right now.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well,
but I love to come out and watch Damien play.
Well, next home game that you come out to, come on up to the porch, and we'll have you on talk a little bit more, too, about what else is going on with you. What are you studying at Concordia?
Right now I'm just doing a business major, just a pretty universal degree.
Hard one to the second baseman. He gets it on one hop. Oh, and the damn Mansfield over to first. A 1-2-3 inning. We're going to stay here and keep talking to Louis Alonso between innings. First 1-2-3 innings in a row for your brother. So he's retired 7 batters in a row and 9 of the last 10 after the first 2 guys got on with an infield single and a walk. But he stranded those, so we're looking at possibly going home a little bit early.
That'd be nice.
So what is the difference in coaching styles that you were used to in high school? You were with which coaches were you? Forrest and
Coach Williams.
Lanning Williams,
yep.
right? And now you're with Coach Fried Mokry.
Yep, Coach Moke. I mean, with Concordia, it's pretty similar. Like, they just really let you play your brand of baseball. They know, like, they brought you here for a reason because you could play baseball, so they just let you have fun with it. And I think that creates a loose atmosphere for all the players to just be themselves.
I get a kick out of seeing your dad videoing every swing at the plate and every pitch on the mound,
always.
every time. I'm sure he's got a great big storehouse of videos that you can watch yourself play and learn stuff, right? That's a good idea.
It is.
To burn through his camera's battery a lot.
That's for sure, and the camera space.
Now, tell me about the road trips that you get to take. I bet road trips with Concordia are a lot of fun and a lot different than high school trips.
For sure, yeah. We've had quite a few overnight trips, one in Louisiana, Arkansas, just all over. It's a great time just being on the bus with all the guys.
I bet. I never really got to take any overnight trips. I didn't play collegiate sports.
Yeah.
We traveled a lot in high school football, basketball, and baseball, but none of them were ever overnight.
No, yeah, this is kind of all new to me, and it's been a great experience.
What do you like to eat on game day? You're going to be playing. Do you have a certain thing diet-wise?
Usually I either try and go to Chipotle or Smoothie King, something somewhat healthy and good to put into your body.
And is that different when you pitch?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I'll probably go a little bit lighter if I'm pitching, just so I won't feel too full.
That sounds like a good idea. Now, do you like hitting better, fielding better, or pitching better? What's your favorite of the three?
It's definitely between hitting and pitching for sure. Just whatever one is working for that day.
See, I was a weirdo. I loved fielding. I was a middle infielder.
Yeah.
And I could go take infield practice for 5 hours and just love it. Scoop them up, gun them down, scoop them up, gun them down. Go to your right, go to your left, go on the ground, whatever. I loved fielding. They could have batted for me. I would have been fine.
Yeah.
Just give me some grounders. All right, so we go to the top of the fourth now, or at the bottom of the order with Tanner Richardson. Then to the top with Cooper Camacho and Brandon Washburn. Richardson struck out swinging the first time. And he had a single up the middle and was stranded second last inning. So let's see what Tanner Richardson can do. Now, you probably played with his brother Brady, right?
Yeah, I did for a couple years.
That one's outside, 1-0 to Tanner. So what are you thinking about doing for a living and avocation? Have you given that thought, or still just...
Yeah, a little bit. I definitely want to own my own business. Not too sure what exactly, just I want to be self-employed.
1-0 the count. And it's a called strike one to Tanner. Camacho on deck. Washburn in the hole. 2 speedy runners. They've been on base a total of 5 times already. We're only in the 4th inning. I get the feeling, of course I don't want to jinx your brother, but he's going to go up there and do something like this again.
Hopefully.
And we'll go home. Oh, wait, no, that's only the 4th.
Oh, yeah, we got one more.
We've had so many long at-bats for Cedar Park, it seems like we should be later than the 4th inning. We got to get to the 5th. 2-1 the count now to Tanner. Now, do you keep in touch with any of your high school teammates as they've gone on to do other things?
A little bit.
3-1 now.
Some more than others. I still talk to, like, Julian, Adam, Brooks.
Yeah.
Good little group of guys.
Well, after this batter, we'll let you go back and find your seat. It's been really good talking to you.
It's been great. Thank you for having me.
Oh, and there's a strike, full count. Let's see. Not quite yet. I thought it was going to be ball 4. Now, you here with anybody or just?
Just my family.
Yeah. I'll let you call this last pitch for Tanner. Hopefully it's the last pitch. So you call whatever happens, all right?
Very good. Oh, ball 4 outside.
We'll take it. All right, thanks a lot, Louie. Louie Alonso joining us here on the broadcast, a lifetime Timberwolf, now a Concordia Tornado, and I get to see him play all the time, too, since I'm the voice of the stadium there at Concordia, Gardner Boggs Field. So Richardson with a full count walk is an 88%er. First base with no outs, top of the order, Cooper Camacho. Our center fielder walked and scored. Grounded out 4-3. And walked and was stranded at first. This one fouled back towards us. 0-1. Cooper Camacho. Washburn on deck. Cuevas and Naylor after him. They want to get up here and redeem their strikeouts last inning. Well outside with that one, 1-1. So, good chocolate malt at Dairy Queen, and this is Taco Tuesday. Their tacos are not bad. Might get me order their tacos too. Oh, go to Dairy Queen. Go to Dairy Queen. Or Taco Palenque. I don't think they got the Taco Tuesday deal, though, do they? Oh, did that hit him? I think that hit Camacho. Umpire gets him up. Oh, maybe it didn't. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. So Camacho to first is a hit batsman. That's the second of our guys they've hit. Naylor was hit in the second inning. That pushes Richardson to second. There's still no outs. Brandon Washburn to the plate. Lots of noise from the Cedar Park players on the bench. Washburn had easy for you to say, infield single in the first, but was stranded at third when we left the bases loaded that inning. Then an RBI single to the left side in the second and scored. Then he popped out to second to end the inning last time up. Oh, no, that ended the second inning. He had batted twice in the second. First pitch, swung on, foul back into the net, 0-1 to Brandon Washburn. And the dugout ball chasing help there for. I've got to always stop and make sure I say Glenn because for some reason I want to call this team Rouse. Don't know why. 0-1 to Washburn. No outs, runners at first and second. This one on the ground to first. He goes to the bag to get Washburn. Everybody else advances, so same effect except on his batting average for Washburn of a sacrifice bunt. Camacho is pushed to second. Richardson goes to third, and there's one out. Here's Cuevas. Going to get a chance to make up for that strikeout. A walk, a single, and a strikeout, and he scored a run. Driven over the third baseman's head into left. A run will score. They're sending the other one around third. The throw is cut off. 12-0 Timberwolves. Camacho scores from second. Richardson from third. 2 RBIs for Cuevas. He made up for that strikeout. Very well hit. So now 1 out. Cuevas at first. 12-0 Timberwolves. Cleanup hitter, third baseman Dom Naylor. He has a fly out to center, hit batsman and scored, and a strikeout to make up for himself. See if he can do it too. Cedar Park has really hit the pitchers here well. Let me count hits again. I lost track a moment ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hits. One and 0 to Naylor. Outside with that fastball, 2-0. Owen Mansfield's on deck, then Evan Daly. There's 1 out, 2 runs are in. 12-0 Cedar Park here in the top of the 4th. I can't really say go home early because we're playing so long. It's going to be the length of a regular game anyway, but we need to get them out in these next 2 innings. That game is ended early as far as the inning count goes. That last one misses low. 3-0. To Dom Naylor. He wants to find something to hit. At home Friday night. Always love playing and broadcasting at home. With the 2-camera thing. I got to drive less than a mile from my house to do it. Free burgers, all kinds of good things about home games. So 4-pitch walk for Naylor. That pushes Cuevas to second. That is the 6th walk of the game for Glenn pitching. And Owen the Dam Mansfield due up next. We are in top 4. And they may change pitchers again. If they do, and they are, go ahead and play 3 commercials, Maddie. We'll be right back in a minute.
From nail grinding to full-service grooming, A Crate Escape offers the best pet grooming services in Central Texas. Grooming a dog beautifully isn't about handling a clipper or scissors well. It's about trust. Their groomers take the time to build trust in their clients. That trust allows the dog to relax on the grooming table and provides the groomer the opportunity to do the best job possible. A Crate Escape in Round Rock on the I-35 frontage road just north of US 79. Go to acrateescape.com or call 512-831-7088.
D-Bat Baseball and Softball Academies are a cut above the rest. They are all about baseball, softball training, and more. Their indoor 32K square foot climate-controlled facility lets you work out regardless of the weather. There are 5 pitching machines, 15 rentable cages. Each of their professional instructors can cater to all skill levels and all ages as young as 5. At D-Bat Cedar Park, they have a passion for baseball and softball. Go to dbatcedarpark.com or visit at 12617 Ridgeline Boulevard. Call 512-540-3228.
Prosperity Roofing and Exteriors is Austin's authority in high-performance roof replacement. They're an Austin-based exterior restoration specialist with over 15 years of experience. They provide residential roof replacement, standing seam metal roofing, and storm damage repair across Central Texas. From helping homeowners navigate the complex insurance claim process to orchestrating full property restorations, including gutters, solar, and siding. Prosperity Roofing and Exteriors is a true one-stop shop for Austin homeowners. They stay at the forefront of roofing innovation to ensure that you receive the best products and the most reliable service in Central Texas. Their roofing team is quick on the ladder, sharp with repairs, and always raising the roof on quality. Prosperity Roofing and Exteriors.
All right, Brad Madd back at the ballpark here in North Leander. It's about 10 miles from my house instead of less than a mile like our park is. How far is it for you, Maddie? You live in Round Rock, right? 30 minutes for Maddie. So new pitcher warming up is Eric Peters for Glenn. Not a lot of fastballs. Mostly off-speed stuff that I've seen so far. Kind of a slow, deliberate delivery motion. I don't think I've seen a fastball yet. which is bad news for me as a hitter. I was a fastball hitter, and I was baffled by any motion. All right, back to the action now. Eric Peters has warmed up. Here's Owen Mansfield. 4th trip to the plate in 4 innings. A walk, doubled and scored, 2 RBI singled and scored. So it's been a good night for Owen Mansfield. Let's see if we can keep it going. We've got 1 out. Another timeout. Naylor's at first. Cuevas is at second. Camacho and Richardson at each end of the order have both already scored to make it 12-0. Now we got a little bit of room to even give up a run or even 2 and still invoke the 10 after 5 rule. First pitch to Mansfield. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The pitch, swing and a miss. Fooled him on the speed there as a changeup. Mansfield's swing was done before the ball was over the plate. It's a slower pitch than he thought. This one's fouled. Out of play right side over there, dugout, still 0-2. Close. 0-2. Another one pretty much to the same spot. Still 0-2. Give you Damian Alonso's pitch count here in a second. I wish I'd had that to tell Louie when he was here. I got behind on my stat keeping chore. Fouled back over the stands, landed in the concrete off to the right of the stands. Still 0-2, and this will be the 6th pitch of the at-bat. They've all been strikes to Owen Mansfield. He's just missing by a fraction of an inch, and all these foul balls are pretty much going to the same spot, off to the right. There's the next 0-2 pitch, inside 1-2. So Damian Alonso, great on the pitch count. 17 pitches in the first inning, 8 strikes, 9 balls. Only 8 in the second, 5 strikes, 3 balls. Only 9 in the third, 6 strikes, 3 balls. So a total of 34 pitches in 3 innings, 19 strikes, 15 balls. Swing and a miss. Mansfield is down swinging. So I'd say 3 of our top 4 hitters with strikeouts. Very recently, Galindo is probably the other one on that list, but he's not struck out yet. All right, new hitter for Cedar Park is Carter Frith. Bat here in Daly's spot. Likely the change they'll make is going to be Frith at third and move Dom from third to first. Since Frith is batting in first baseman Daly's spot, the sixth hole in the lineup. First pitch finds the zone, 0-1. Nothing Timberwolves. Still in the top of the fourth. One of the longest high school baseball games I can remember in a while. Called strike 0-2 to Daly. You know, we're just at 4.4 innings or so. And we've been playing 15 minutes short of 2 hours. Most complete 7-inning high school games are done by 9 o'clock, starting at 7. We will not be, even if it's a 5-inning game. That one misses Frith, 1-2. Misses, 2-2. Galindo on deck. There are 2 outs. I need an out either out of Frith or Galindo to keep my score sheet as clean as possible. It's really getting jangled. Oh, man. Well, there's strikeout, but that was low and outside. Guy behind me says they'd called it all day, and that's true. So a standing strikeout for Carter Frith. And we're in the middle of the fourth, now up 12-0. We'll be right back after this.
Looking for a trusted veterinarian in Round Rock, Texas? At Prestige Animal Wellness, they treat your pets like family. Locally and family-owned, the clinic is led by Dr. Engel, who has over 24 years of experience, including 12 years in emergency care. They provide a full range of services, from routine exams to advanced surgeries, all with fair pricing and open communication. Prestige Animal Wellness offers same-day appointments and fast emergency care during business hours. As proud members of the American Veterinary Medical Association, they adhere to the highest standards of veterinary care, ensuring your pets are in safe and capable hands. Contact them today to schedule your appointment. Go to prestigeanimalwellnesstx.com or call 512-503-0726.
Boot scoot boogie. I don't like much country music, but I kind of like this one. And here's the reason. I know a lot of folks around here are country music fans. When I was working my way through college at the University of Texas, I got a job installing flooring. Mostly it's laying carpet, but sometimes linoleum or tile. And the job is all in new build homes. It's me and the guy I work for who owned the truck and all the equipment and got the jobs. I was his assistant, his helper, his grunt laborer. And it was always in new build homes that didn't have power yet. So it was hot in the summer and cold in the winter. It's just miserable. A lot of lugging 800-pound rolls of carpet in and out of van. I just hated the job, but it paid about $100 a day in the late 70s. So it was good money. But that guy was a big country music fan, and the first thing he'd do is turn on his radio and set it on the bar of the house and pump country music through that house all day long while I was miserable. So that got me to where I just hate country music because that's all I think about. If that hadn't happened, maybe I'd be a country music fan. I don't know. All right, we are now finally going to the bottom of the fourth at 8:49. Been almost 2 hours, and Glenn's only sent their hitters to the plate 3 times, and twice it was 3 up, 3 down. So they're at 4, 5, 6 in the order. Here's first baseman Caleb Klein. DH Josh Steffens is next, and then right fielder Luke Searle, who I think went to the pitcher's mound. This one out into center. Back is Camacho, makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 7, Josh Steffens.
And I didn't notice that it's Jackson Diver on the mound now instead of Damian Alonso. He'll still get the win if they hold on to this. 1 pitch, 1 out for Diver. Here is the DH Josh Steffens, fouled over our dugout on the left side. 0-1. Louis went one time through the order and 3 more batters. The first guy got an infield single that was kind of our own fault. If we fielded it a little better, Louis would have a no-hitter going. Louis is his brother that I just talked to. Damien would have a no-hitter going. This one's called strike 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 12 batters he faced, half of them, he started them out 0-1. Another key stat. This one, on the ground, can't be gloved at third. I guess I'll have to give an error for that one. That was Frith. He would say, if I was playing third, I think I should have had that as a backhand glove.
Now batting third baseman number 16, Mackay
Mackay
Sorrell.
Sorrell. Flying out to right first time up. This is only his second at-bat. There's still 4 guys for Glenn that have only batted once in this game. Line foul out of play right side. 0-1. All 3 of the batters to face Jackson Diver have started off 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Jackson Diver. Outside. 1-1. First base runner since the 5th batter of the game for Steffens. And guess what? He was that 5th batter of the game. And on base twice, they'll throw over. Only the second time we've done that. They've done it 7 times, and guess what? Just like the stat says, they threw one of them away. Curveball bounced foul, third base side. That does look like the change they made. I thought they would made it. It's Frith to third, and that moves Naylor to first this inning. 1-2 the count to Sorrell. That one was a good pitch. Again, the umpire fell asleep on it. Called it a ball, 2-2. This one's lined out of play to the right side. Still 2-2 to Mackay Sorrell. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. I'm already feeling sleepy. I woke up for whatever reason today at 4:30 in the morning, couldn't get back to sleep, so I usually sleep till 8 or 8:30. Missing 4 hours of sleep from last night. 2-2 the count to Mackay Sorrell. Outside with that bender. Full count. Diver threw only a total of 4 pitches to the first 2 batters. This will be the 7th to Mackay Sorrell. On the ground back to shortstop. He'll step on second for 1 and go to first, but not in time. Mackay Sorrell had the speed to beat it out. So Cuevas unassisted to the bag at second for out number 2. Sorrell with the fielder's choice lives at first. Only their 5th base runner of the game. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, we have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We have had 5 base runners in 3 of the 4 innings. They've had 5 base runners in the game. That's how you get a 12-0 score. Center fielder Rodriguez popped out to second first time up. This fastball soars outside. 1-0. Senior night over for Glenn at the softball field off to our right. And Glenn has an interesting lineup situation in baseball. Swing and a miss, 1-1 to Rodriguez. They got a girl playing baseball. Her name is Rayleigh. No, I can't remember the last name. But she's gotten. I've talked to the coach about it. She's gotten in several games. Even had her pitch in a game during a tournament. And she got him to extra innings in a relief appearance. Fouled out a play to right side. And tomorrow she is signing to play small college baseball somewhere northeast of here. I can't remember the school he said. That's an interesting story. Female baseball player here at Glenn. On the ground right at the second baseman Mansfield. Over to first to Dom Naylor to retire the side. And a couple guys reach base, but no runs came of it. They're fly out, a ground out, an E5, and a 6U at second to get him. No runs, no hits, 1 error. 1 man left aboard through 4 complete. 12-0 Timberwolves. We'll be right back.
Prosperity Roofing and Exteriors is Austin's authority in high-performance roof replacement. They're an Austin-based exterior restoration specialist with over 15 years of experience. They provide residential roof replacement, standing seam metal roofing, and storm damage repair across Central Texas. From helping homeowners navigate the complex...
Glenn has only sent to the plate 4 batters over the minimum, and 4 batters over the minimum in 4 innings. Good pitching night for Damian Alonso. He's on schedule for the win. Pitched 3 complete, only 34 pitches thrown, 19 strikes, 15 balls. Gave up 1 hit, walked 2, struck out 1. Struck out 2. On in relief, Jackson Diver. And, now I think they've gone to somebody else. Let's see who we got. Yeah, it's Connor Norris. Usually we see him in right field sometimes. We also see him as a pinch hitter and as a pinch runner, a courtesy runner for catchers and pitchers. But now he's on the mound, Connor Norris. It's a good time to give guys some pitching innings when they don't have a lot of pressure on them. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong roster. That's their pitcher out there. It's the same guy. For us, it's Matt Galindo to the plate, then Parker Green, then Tanner Richardson. One and 0 to Big Mac. Back into the net, trying to go over our head. The net got in the way. 1-1. Green on deck, Richardson in the hole. Then we're back to the top of the order with Cooper Camacho. Outside for that one, 2-1 to Galindo. He flied out to right, and a 3 RBI double to left and scored. And a 2 RBI shot on an error. He gets the RBI still. In the second, he was stranded second that time. So 5 RBIs tonight for Big Mac. High and outside. 3-1 the count to Matt Galindo. Strike on that one, full count to Max. Still suffering a little bit from a shoulder injury he incurred running into our own fence in center, fielding a ball in the season opener. But it doesn't seem to affect his swing. It does affect his throwing, so he's not playing in the field right now. Line drive foul, third base side. Still a full count to Matt Galindo. Outside ball 4, another 88%er. Lead off free base for Cedar Park. Better than the last 2 innings. Last 2 innings, first 2 guys struck out both times. Interesting. That's walk number 7 issued by Glenn pitching. Here's Parker Green, left fielder. Oh, no, that's Connor Norris. See, I knew he was coming in. Batting in the 9 spot for Green. Green an outfielder, Norris an outfielder. Green is in left tonight. Norris may go there, or he could put him in right. We see him play right a lot, and they could move Tanner Richards into left, who plays left a lot. First pitch is a strike to Green. 0-1. No outs. Galindo at first here in the top of the 5th. Way outside with that fastball, 1-1. A good lunge by their catcher, McHenry. Well, you know, we got our guy Mansfield, the Dam. Their catcher, McHenry, he could be the Fort McHenry, where the Star Spangled Banner was written. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The Fort. Runner goes. Pitch is called a strike. Catcher has a hard time, the Fort, McHenry, getting the ball out of his glove, so no throw, and Galindo gets a stolen base. Pitch was a strike, so Norris is down swinging. 1 away. Bottom of the order now with Tanner Richardson. A strikeout, a single up the middle, but was stranded at second, and then a walk, and he later scored. He was an 88%er that time. Galindo is at second as an 88%er. For Cedar Park in this 12-0 lead, that means we scored just over half of them. That one low. 2-0, Tanner Richardson. We've left a lot of guys on base, as you can tell. We left 3 in the first. That's loaded. We also left them loaded in the second. Left 1 in the third and 2 in the fourth. That's 9 guys we've left on base through 4 innings. Chopper over the pitcher. Second baseman has it in backhand, goes to first with it, and he gets it. Good play by Harlow to Klein. Close that one out. 4-3, and there's 2 outs. But Matt Galindo does move to third on the play, so it's kind of like a bunt. Top of the order with Cooper Camacho. Oh, it's not Cooper Camacho. Giving a lot of guys a chance to play. Joe Garcia is going to be batting for Camacho in the 1 spot. Seen Joe behind the plate catching a lot this year, especially in double header days for tournaments and stuff when it's just hard to put a single guy back there all day. He's done well. Top of the 5th, top of the order here. Joe Garcia. Brought my jacket tonight, man, but I don't think it's going to get cool enough for it. Low and inside 1-0 to Joe Garcia. Washburn is scheduled to hit next. It might not be him because Garcia is a catcher. They could spell Washburn. Well, that is Washburn standing there in the on-deck circle, though. Pitch, another fastball that's way outside. 2-0 to Garcia. Wow. The 8 vociferous, noisy Glen fans kind of aren't really sitting in the Cedar Park side, have disappeared. There's a strike, 2-1. Yeah, a lot of Rouse fans have left. There's probably as many Cedar Park people here as there are Glen fans. I think I just called him Rouse right there. There's a swing and a miss. 2-2 the count for Joe Garcia. This one is taken foul to the third base side. Still 2-2. Joe Garcia. Kind of chased that one a little out of the hitting zone. This one low and away also. Full count now to Joe Garcia. There are 2 outs. Runner at third and Matt Galindo. 12-0 Timberwolves, top of the 5th. They just need to get 3 outs. Well, they do now. As Garcia's down on the looking strikeout. We're going to keep it here and describe our situation. There were no runs on no hits, no errors, 1 man left aboard. First inning that Cedar Park has scored no runs. They lead 12-0 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. They will be at the bottom of their order, 8, 9, and then 1. Scheduled to hit the second baseman Mason Harlow, center fielder Jason Trout, and shortstop Jordan Owens. If we get those guys out, this game's over. We're into 10 after 5 rule territory. We're up by 10 or more. And if we get 3 outs here, the trailing team will have had 5 complete at-bats. And we'll end this game a little early. Not early on the clock, early in the inning count, 9:08. Yeah, it's pretty much about the time that a 7-inning game normally finishes anyway. But, thankfully, Dairy Queen's open to 11.
Oh, yeah. I kind of want a taco, though.
Their tacos are good.
Or maybe I'll get ice cream on the day of my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Or during my birthday week. Or whenever I can.
And remember, if Cedar Park does get these 3 outs, at least before they give up 3 runs. I can even give up 2 here. As long as they get 3 outs before they give up 3 runs here and win this game, this win clinches a playoff spot. It will be the 19th in Timberwolf baseball history. They've only been playing since the year 2000. And it will also be the 13th in a row, if they can pull it off. Some Cedar Park fans leaving a little early to beat the traffic rush. Tonight's attendance, 29,318. Another huge crowd. I've been kind of liking the music selection they've played here. Ah, we got a watcher in Orange. They just took a picture to send you, Orange. Yeah. All right, great. One in Orange watching production by me and Mad and Les and his help too. Suna always providing technical assistance when things don't start up right. This has been a good show. Started out shaky, but it's a good show.
Pitch hitting for the Grizzlies is number 4, Trenton Phillips.
Okay, they got a pinch hitter here in the 8th spot for Harlow, who's their second baseman. It's Trenton Phillips. So let me log that one in. You can turn off the music now. Of course, that's one of my favorite groups from back in the days when I was a youngster. Trenton Phillips, here he is. Fastball low and away, 1-0. Trying to catch the number. We may have changed pitchers too. Swing and a miss. 1-1. I think that may be Aiden Herrera pitching for us. Low and away on that one. 2-1. Yeah, number 10 is Aiden Herrera. Log him in on my defensive chart. Called strike. 2-2 now to Trenton Phillips. Cedar Park needs 3 outs to let us shut this down, pack it up, and head for Dairy Queen. And he goes at that one. Strikeout to start it off for Aiden Phillips. 1 down. 9 spot.
Now hitting for the Grizzlies is number 14, Evan Morrissey.
Evan Morrissey, another pinch hitter, hitting for Jason Trout, who started on the mound and went to center. First one, strike 1. 5 strikes away is Aiden Herrera. Good offensive work out for the team. Everybody in the lineup got to bat 4 times except one guy, and that was Joe Garcia. He only got to bat once. That one foul, third base side, so 0-2. Now 4 strikes away. Pinch hitter Evan Morrissey at the plate, trying to stay alive and can't do it. Herrera, a faster pitcher than the 2 guys we had up there, Jackson Diver and Damian Alonso, and they can't catch up with the speed. That could make Herrera an excellent closer. 2 strikeouts. Jordan Owens, our regular leadoff hitter and shortstop. He'll be the only, if they get him out, he'll be the only guy to bat 3 times in this game for the Grizzlies. Infield single. It's their only hit. And he flied out to right. First one misses 1-0. Fastball misses low and away. 2-0. Come on, Jordan. Don't lose your concentration now. We're almost out of this. And this one's taken. It's going to fall in left field. The first real hit of the game on a guy who could have been the last batter of the game. The other hit was more a fielding mistake by us. It was not a scorable error. Their standard left fielder and standard 2-spot hitter, Rafael Gamboa, walked and was stranded at second and struck out swinging. I'll take another strikeout swinging. Would they run Owens just for the heck of it? Chopper foul, left side, 0-1. Chocolate malt, I can taste it already. This one's in the air. It should do it. See who wants to call it. Looks like Carter Frith at third, makes the catch, ends the game on the P5 pop-out play. Cedar Park wins 12-0. And not only does it mean they've still only lost 1 time in forever to Glenn, this win clinches a playoff spot. I'm proud of the Timberwolves. They're up by 3 games at least over Leander. If Leander loses tonight, they're up by 4. With just 3 games to play, Leander can't catch him. So that's about it. A big offensive night. Like we said, umpty-ump base runners. Let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 base runners for the Timberwolves. They scored 12 of them. Left a lot of guys on base, but it didn't matter. We left the bases loaded twice. But lots of hits, lots of base runners, lots of runs. 12-0 win. So we're going to go ahead and sign out of here from Brad and Mad and from Les Clary and Suna Venkat. That's it for Timberwolf Baseball. We'll see you Friday night from home.
This has been the Vype Live Network's presentation of Cedar Park Timberwolves Baseball, sponsored by Prosperity Roofing, Austin National Financial Services, U-Pack We Plan, A Crate Escape, D-Bat Cedar Park, Prestige Animal Wellness, and Crystal Falls Emergency Animal Hospital. Join us again for the next worldwide broadcast of Cedar Park Timberwolves Baseball.